In order to control the girl's body, the man secretly carried her to the car when no one was around and then drove the car directly to his home. He was worried about the girl seeing the nearby environment, so he wrapped a blanket around the girl's eyes and put her in a secret room that had already been prepared. Then he closed the door and drilled a tunnel. He pulled up a stone slab to seal the exit, and finally he covered it with a metal cabinet. After all this, the man left the room in peace. Soon after, 10-year-old Amy woke up from her coma. She didn't know what was happening. She looked around the room, except for a lamp and a sink. There was nothing else in the small room. All she could do was keep trying to bang on the door. It was clear that the man had no intention of letting her leave. Looking at the only air vent above her head, Amy screamed as loud as she could for help, but there was no answer. Helpless, Amy snuggled into the corner of the room. She could never have imagined that she would spend the next 3,096 days in this tiny room in order to gain Amy's trust. The man brought Amy a mattress. Then he prepared some simple food for her. At this point, Amy was afraid to say what she needed, but the man ignored her and directly closed the door. Amy took off her coat and put it in a bag. She made herself a simple pillow, but suddenly the lights in the room were turned off. A timid Amy groped her way through the darkness. She kept calling out for her mom. On the third day, the man had begun to tell Amy a bedtime story as the girl in front of him gradually lowered her guard.